So today, people know me as the House Flipper on HGTV. What they don't know is I've flipped almost 500 houses, and what they also don't know is I got into real estate when I was only 20 years old, and I built my house flipping career with the foundation from selling real estate. I was motivated, I was driven, and it was the most difficult thing I had ever experienced in my life. I would go on these listing appointments, I would give an amazing presentation, I knew my stuff, but people would always go with a different agent because they were more credible. What does that mean? They might have sold more houses, but back then you're talking about agents that sold like 5 houses over 2 years. Sure, I was a good agent, hadn't sold any houses, but I still lost the deal because I didn't have the credibility. Through a series of events, I ended up meeting the owner of Broker Agent Chad, and it was actually a really funny meeting because the first thing I said, I was like, dude, I love your magazine. When I was first in real estate, when I was a 20-year-old kid, my dream was to be in your magazine. And talk about full circle, now I'm sitting there having lunch with the owner of Broker Agent years later, right? But I'll never forget the first time I saw that magazine. I told myself, I have to make that magazine. At the end of the day, people are gonna work with you if they trust you and if you're credible. Broker Agent is a free award program that will separate agents from their competition. So if you knew by getting this award that you'd go on your next listing appointment and actually win that listing appointment because of the credibility of the program, would you do it? Of course you would do it. You have nothing to lose. So if you have an opportunity to separate yourself from the competition, get more deals, and make more money, why wouldn't you do it? And that's why we're here talking about Broker Agent. It's a free program, it gives you credibility, and it has a solid name. It is a trusted brand, and that's exactly why you should get involved.